Yes, people, welcome back to a Friday show where George will be the last one here, pretty much. So we're going to have to wait for that one. But we're going to be talking about, allegedly, Chelsea set to bid for Ivan Toney in January.
So whose mic's that?
He's doing all that.
No, whose mic's that?
Oh, that's
in the
Dan's.
box next to you.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
That's Dan.
Oh, all right. So that's Dan. So George literally
so he's going to be new
so
on the
Dan
show.
kind of isn't here as well. Or is Dan really short?
I don't know. He actually looks like a
You know what's mad? I'm bugging. I looked up and I thought it was two white squares, and I looked back down. And then as soon as that pointed it out, I was like, wait, am I bugging?
Yeah. I thought it's the background. I thought it's some weird shit in the background at first, but no, it's
to be
Dan.
To be fair, I usually have a background for that, but I just ain't done it yet. Just because I can't be asked.
Who's DRD? Do is?
Yeah.
Man like Dude. Man like Dude. Love Dude.
Dude. There you go. Look, he's there in spirit.
Like Dude.
Yeah. Apparently, Chelsea is set to bid for Ivan Toney in January for a loan bid, potentially with a buy. Yeah. There's a bidding war going on for Adam Wharton allegedly as well. This is ID perfect as it goes. You know more about this than what we do. So you shine a light a little bit about price and stuff like that. And you know what, after last year when you spoke about how much Gahey and you know what I mean, like how much you would look for him as in Palace, I'm not gonna deny what you think he'd go for in the summer. Do you know what I mean? So there's that.
Wait, do you know what? There's something. Although I want Wharton, at City, there's something. I kind of like the idea. I do like the idea of Wharton going to Barcelona, you know. I can't lie. I do like the idea. I do. You know what I mean? Monts, the thought of an English player going over there, and actually one that you think could actually fucking thrive over there.
You saying what Wilshere should have done?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it'll be Barca. I think right now it's looking like Madrid.
Yeah, see, I don't know, but I don't want. Don't want that. Barca, I want Madrid. Yuck.
No, hey, it's not just Wharton. I'll tell you that once. It's not just Wharton. You might have. It's not looking good for Gay as well. I'm just saying, like Liverpool.
Probably your manager probably might not be there either. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, it doesn't really matter. We still beat you. Well,
I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we beat Liverpool. What a trophy! What a trophy!
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was a trophy. It was a trophy.
Did you lose 7?
Yeah, but I mean, we lost 1 game in 20. We lost 3 games.
Wait, hold on. Was it right at the death as well?
We lost 1 game in 20.
I've just realised D's on this panel. Yeah, I'll show. We don't have to say anything this show.
I'm just saying.
You know what's crazy?
About losing to Everton. We lost 1 game in 20. Oh wow.
I just sent my little G's to do it. I had a little hiccup. I had to do my young G's to go do it.
I mean, you had more than a hiccup. I'll tell you that. Your hiccup.
Wait. Hold on.
That hiccup got me above. I'm still second.
Wait, D, 1 sec. But did you not beat these lot?
Yeah, of course.
That's what he said.
I thought you just meant last game.
I'm just saying that chest is kind of getting like little. It's getting blocked.
By the way,
if it wasn't for you winning that community shield, then maybe I wouldn't have 4 last-minute goals to win my other games. So I have to thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? I have to thank you. Listen, you won the community shield. Your manager's gonna go. Your centre back's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Wharton's probably gonna go. I told you what happens when you win that trophy. Man.
Elise went. Everyone was saying, "Oh, Palace are done." Eze went. Palace are done.
Listen, put the Chris Richards in the bag. Put the Chris Richards in the bag.
Palace are done. But what about your own club? No one's going.
I've been eyeing up Lacroix. Don't worry about that. I'm eyeing up Lacroix.
Hold up. These players are going, and my manager's going, and we're done based on that basis. But no one's going at Liverpool, and you look kind of.
What do you mean no one's going? We lost Trent. We lost Trent. What are you talking about?
No, but I'm saying right now, everyone's at Palace is going. But right now, as it stands, you had one of the best windows, right? With all the attackers and everything. And what's happening with you lot? Like, you're talking about the future. We can talk about the present. We could talk about the present.
I'm second. Yeah, the present is I'm second in the league.
Second in the league. Okay. Let's see how long you're there for.
That's fine. Hopefully we're not there for long. I don't like being second. So I'm probably first. So.
Hey, right now it's looking like you'll be lower than second.
It was a funny game.
Go right now. Everything change about. You know, I'd rather you wouldn't end up like this.
It's not that good because we got this.
It was a funny game.
It's just going to be the lines. Well, I was gonna say, it's funny when Arsenal. Big up Dan, by the way. First time on Never a Foul. People don't know him. He's most positive Dan. He's got his own podcast, so once he shares it, I can put that straight in the stream elements. So big up Dan. Arsenal fan. Don't think you can talk shit on him because he'll be very responsive.
So you're saying he's a shithouse, basically? Okay.
No, from what I've seen, your mic's not on. Mute.
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny. But I never thought once that I would see you arguing with a Palace fan, right?
Me and Monts swap places. Me and Monts swap.
George, I'm just saying. Remember last year's talk? I know last season's talk. Sorry, and
sorry,
you know what I mean?
Once you defeat me in battle, you earn my respect. If you defeat me in battle, you earn my respect.
Monts, why are you so quick? Stop being so quick, my brother.
Listen, what?
To stop being so quick.
I'm just saying, you defeated me in battle, you earn my respect. You deserve at least like a response. You know what I'm saying? Pick up your damn self, man. Now go do that job on my rival. Go do that job when it comes to the other man, them too. I wouldn't mind that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Liverpool fans seem obsessed with Palace ever since the last minute winner, Gahey. I don't know what's going on, but I never thought I'd see the day of Liverpool beating Palace, but here we are, innit? Here we are.
Listen, it is what it is, man. 2013-14. I met Dwight Gale not long ago as well, man. Listen, can't get you guys out, man. Can't get you guys away, man.
Frustration has been added up for the last how many years or so. Yes, I hear it.
Dan, share me your channel in WhatsApp if you don't mind, or private chat. So I can put that out there. But
I think you might not be on.
Yeah, I don't think your mic's on, Dan.
I still think your mic's not on.
I think did I mute it? There we go.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
Yes, boys. So what? We got a Palace fan, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the story? Is he a Palace fan?
Yeah. And you're not gonna. Yeah, he's not gonna back down for whatever you say.
No, he shouldn't back down. They've won the FA Cup, man. So yeah, Palace are doing bits, man.
I did definitely.
No, Palace are in my good books after that win. What a win that was.
Yeah,
I never knew that. Now you're gonna force D to say some good stuff on Arsenal all of a sudden.
No, I know. By the way, just so you know, Dan, he fucking hates Arsenal. He fucking hates your club.
Listen, we got the Ian Wright connection. We got the Ian Wright connection.
No, you mean Dan's
starting off nicely. Dan's trying to be nice. He hates your club. He talks shit on your club, bro.
But did you say this season's the Eddie and Nketiah connection?
Yeah, they give us Nketiah. Yeah, they give us Nketiah. So yeah. They got Ian Wright. We got Nketiah.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about Arne's slot. Apparently, I think come from Lewis still, but they're looking to tie him down to a new contract. And there's actually a takeover talk with United from the UAE. So that means Ineos can get booted out the door. Plus Glazers, crazy, isn't it? Funny old game. He's only been there for 8 months. Yeah, good luck. Off you trot. But we're gonna start with Adam Wharton because I think everyone on this bar Arsenal, everyone's chasing Adam Wharton, but not just them. It's actually there's 2 big Spanish clubs as well.
Let's just hold on. Can I clarify one thing? Respectfully, George, you're not involved in this conversation. Like, you can talk about it, but your club's not involved in this conversation. But when you but anyways, let's continue. I
didn't listen.
Oh, okay.
You clearly seem to forget your place in the pecking order here. I want a bigger trophy than you. You can speak to certain man here, but you can't speak to me like that. Know your place. We figured this. You seem to forget that on this Friday show, there was an order to speak.
You're European guy now, isn't it, George? I forgot. European.
Yeah, like you got a couple bangs. I know your place. Conference League boy. Hey, Conference League boy. Conference League boy. You still get sent to the shop.
Conference League boy.
Conference League boy. You still get sent to the shop. You know the ones. Like we play in the real CL, not the fake one.
Oh my dear! I literally just said, like, your club not involved in the Adam Wharton conversation. Like, that's all I said. It's not.
Oh yeah, George. There is one thing, George. You know what? I'm gonna link with you on this one. You know, remember the bio? Remember the admin that was like 18 games unbeaten. What was
the
19?
What team puts their unbeaten? So teams are putting their unbeaten streaks in their bio now. Fuck it.
Allow it. Did they really?
Yeah, they did.
That's your levels.
You got it.
At least you know, D. At least you know it shows your levels. Big up to you know your levels. It's not a bad thing.
Was the Sainsbury's giving away a free shirt with the meal deal again? Is it?
That don't really work. That's when we beat you in a cup final not too long ago. I'll tell you that. You can't really say shots to me. Not you. Like, I like Man City. Let's not do this. Don't try and do that. Come on.
I'm just saying. Your club shop is shared with the fucking Sainsbury's, bro. Your club shop is shared with the Sainsbury's. That's all I'm saying.
And that Sainsbury's FC beat Man City, the Oil Man City in the cup final. What can I say? Like, there's not much that you can reply about. But anyways,
imagine man saying, "No, it's calm. I like you, man. You're good, man. You're good. Don't worry."
I know your brother, man. You're good people.
Yeah, I know your brother. And that. You're calm. You know when your socks all scrunched up and he's trying to fix your top.
But Monts, you know what it is, yeah. You know, like my daughter 9, yeah. You know, like her little friends when they try and do it on a joke thing. That it's like Dee's trying to talk to me like that, bro. You support Palace,
but I mean, I'm talking. I don't know why everyone's starting on Palace, but I'm talking facts. Like, we did literally beat in a cup final like a few months ago.
We did beat us in the cup final.
You know what?
Palace hold a lot of weight right now.
The worst thing is, I like you and that. You know, you're trying to rob you and I like you.
How did we even land here? Like, we literally start talking about Adam Wharton.
You know what? Let me tell you this. Yeah, we will talk about that. Yeah, but I've got a feeling that you're going to turn into the new Wolfie this year. So we've got to start early. So we've got to start early.
I'm not comparing to that guy. That guy's a loser.
Because that's a testament to how good Palace have been, though.
And that's a content creator too. Do you know what I mean? Like,
facts. That Wolfie's a cold content creator as well. So how much of a cock he is, he's a cold content creator.
He's a guy with an identity crisis, though, because he's on the sideline every week and then comes home and shouts by himself. I don't know. It's a bit mad. Like, looks in the mirror. He should realize, I am Ange. I am one with Ange. Like that. I thought that, Wolfie needs to.
That's hilarious.
Ange's box office, though, man. That interview. Have you seen the interview where he goes, "It's the sort of geezer I am. It's just who I am." I used to pick on people, the bigger geezers.
Bro, when he starts going on about how he had a fight at school or something. Bro, what are you doing?
And he's talking about parents. Go on.
Does your parents struggle? Your parent probably wanted to give up on you one time. I thought, this guy, we've got to keep him in the Premier League, man. Because the stuff he was coming out with. I pictured just a little fat Ange when he's about 14 going around, sticking it on the fucking year 11s. You know what I mean? He is a character, though. He's a funny guy.
I've told Wolfie so many times as well. Of course, he's not here, so he can't back himself up. But I just said, you had one good season. I've seen many teams like you, and that goes straight back down. And let's see, man. For his sake, I hope they stay up.
This is mad. Palace talking like this is mental.
But I've said that before. I said it on. There was that clip, and I got a lot of messages from Forest fans after I said that. I hope that they go down. I said it before the season started. I think it was before the season started. And here they are. They just need to, respectfully know that no one cares about what you won in the 1950s or 60s. And
anyway, I presume we're going to talk about Adam Wharton leaving your club. But I presume, with how good Palace are, why would he want to leave you, right, Dick?
No, of course he would want to leave us. Why would he not want to leave us? There's bigger clubs than Palace. I'm not going to say to lose it.
So you're not Wolfie then?
I'm not Wolfie. That's what I'm saying. Don't compare me to Wolfie. Wolfie is in his own little world. Wolfie thinks they'll win the Champions League in a few years' time. Where in reality will be the Championship. Adam Wharton will leave Palace eventually. When he does leave, I think we'll get very good money. I would be surprised if it's anything lower than the £80 million mark. I think Palace around the 80 to 100. A lot of people might laugh about that now.
What's happened to T? Because you wasn't saying these things last season. When everyone was saying they're coming to get Eze, he said Eze won't leave us. He's not leaving. Eze's going to stay. You were saying I didn't
think Eze would have left. I didn't think Eze would have left because of the delays and how late it was in the window. Like his release clause expired. I didn't think he would have left the club. But Adam Wharton will 100% leave eventually. I don't know if he'll be next summer. I'm leaning towards it being in next summer potentially, depending on whoever.
How many years he got left on his contract?
He's still got a few years left. I don't think we're in a contract situation.
Perfect. That's what did you say 2? That's perfect.
No, I don't think it's 2. But Monts, trust me, I don't think contract situation really helps you lot. We saw Gahey, so I wouldn't get too excited about that.
Well, you know what's funny? You know the word's not for sale. But
he's got 4 years left.
Yeah, he's still got enough time. He's got enough. He's not 2 years. I said he's got a few.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But the last guy that had more than 2 years left and wasn't for sale ended up signing. So how's
that going?
Well, it's only been 7 games. He hasn't even played 7 games. I'm pretty sure you'd rather Isak than Gyökeres. So there's that.
But look, maybe. Wharton is class. Everyone's going to be he might sign a new deal though. Let's see. Palace are trying to tie him to a new contract.
The release
clause, he ain't signing a new deal. No chance.
Yeah, I mean,
but the last thing he wants to do is go Man United, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, he ain't going United.
Why are we doing that for? Why are we doing that for? If we deep it, you lot can do all ifs, buts, and maybes. But I know Casemiro's leaving. You still got Grav and McAllister. You got whoever you've got, Zubimendi and Rice. They've got Rodri and Nico and whatever.
Wait.
So
Rodri has no impact on you getting Wharton. Let's have that right. It has no impact.
I think he'll go City.
Yeah, but I know City are in for him like that, and he's back, and he wants to go. Probably, maybe he might want to go back up to the north. He's from Blackburn or whatever. But what's it called? He's a Manny boy apparently. But the way I kind of view it, if you're looking at a team where you can slot in and make your case, you don't really want to be going to a team and say, I want to fight with Gravenberch and McAllister. Don't want to be fighting with Rodri out of all people. Look at Calvin.
Similar to Declan Rice, isn't it? When Declan Rice comes to
the only team that I look at right now, if I'm being honest, the one that I look at right now is actually Real Madrid and Xabi Alonso and what they need as a dictator.
I can't lie. You got to remember, bro. This pitch, City could just rock up there and say, look, because think about it, as a six, not many sixes ever think they're going to win a Ballon d'Or, right? City can rock up there and say, listen, we took a very good six and turned him into a Ballon d'Or winner, and we think we can do the same with you. Well, and Rodri, for me, I'll be honest with you, I think Rodri's going to go, I think Rodri's
he's on his way out, 100%.
He's got a year and a half left on his contract, and I think he's going to leave, I can't lie. The signs to me.
Bro, he's tired.
Look at
I'm not going to start saying I think Rodri's on his way out performance-wise, because I'm not going to. But I do think he's going to leave our club.
His body's behind him now, 100%. His body's
Serie A is calling him. Conte's going to get him. Rodri and De Bruyne together at Napoli.
Give me a second. I'm just old.
I do think when his contract's up in a year and a half's time, I think there's a good chance he's going to go. So, and I know City have been watching Wharton. Apparently for over a year they haven't missed a game. And sometimes there's a player where you think your club's just fully going to send for and go there.
Who hasn't missed a game? Wolfen hasn't missed a game in a year.
No. Apparently, City scouts have been.
They haven't missed watching him. Yeah. I think he'll go City for sure. It's perfect replacement, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think right now Real Madrid.
I don't like that, though. See, I wouldn't mind if he went Barca, because the thought of seeing a young English kid balling out at Barca, but I just don't. I don't see.
I don't think it makes sense for either of those clubs. The players.
By the way, we're talking as I said, next summer. Let's see what happens. But it's like there's no certainty that he will leave next summer, because he's got 4 years left on his deal.
Fucking hell, 4 years, damn.
Yeah. So
you're getting good money from whatever happens there.
Do you know what it is? It depends on what happens with your managerial situation. And I think that impacts a lot of your players, because I think a lot of players will be tempted to leave if Glasner leaves, because a lot of them have come there.
Saying that, Glasner, I mean, as the days are going by, I'm getting a bit more optimistic about him staying, to be fair, based on everything that he's saying, based on what's happening with United.
Do you think if United come into him now, he would go to United if they come in from tomorrow?
I think United's biggest case right now is figuring out what their identity is. Really.
Glasner came out, he won an award in Austria. He came out saying it's very interesting that everyone knows about my future because I'm speaking to no one about it. He's saying that apparently I want to join Bayern Munich. I've heard that I want to join Bayern Munich and there'll be a release clause. And he basically said, this is all news to me. He's saying, his words, I'll get it up. He said that we've done good at Palace. We've done good at Palace, but there's more to come.
Sorry, I see that one for the culture.
He basically said that there's still more to come at Palace. So he's not really speaking in the sense of, we'll see. He's kind of, he seems happy, and Palace will give him more responsibilities as well. That's what he wants, and more of a say. So we're willing to do whatever. So right now, I'm not that worried. After the Gay situation, I was worried because of how we handled that whole situation. But a lot of the news, it seems like that came out during that time was BS. So let's actually see what happens.
No, but I think he's just saying the right things, because I agree. I don't think he'll go mid-season, but at the end of the season, I can't lie. I think he'll probably win the conference. You and Strasbourg, and I think Lazio are probably the three favourites. I think you've got a great chance of winning.
Lazio in it, yeah?
Lazio, Strasbourg, and Palace. They're like
Lazio, I don't think they're in it. They didn't make Europe. Because my boy is a Lazio fan, so yeah.
I
don't think
they are. I don't even know.
Well, like,
one of my boys told me they were
back in conference.
Fiorentina.
Give me a sec. I can tell you.
I think it's Fiorentina.
Fiorentina, they've been to the final like 3 times, innit? And not won it.
Fiorentina, innit?
My bad.
Yeah, Fiorentina, yeah.
But what do we think though? Do we think tomorrow, if United come in for Glasner, would he go?
No,
he's going a heartbeat. You come in a heartbeat. Look, there's levels that D. As much
only you think this, Cass, is crazy.
Not only you. When we got told this by,
I think you would 100% go.
What are we doing?
He wouldn't go.
What do you mean? He's already we already been told by even Ben Jacobs and the other journalists.
He just said that he confirmed. Glasner confirmed.
There's no way in hell.
You get more money. You get more money. Yeah, and everything that goes around it. You're threatened to leave if someone's gonna leave as well. Like, brother, like I don't think it's all like hunky dory over there right now when it comes to the relationship between. He's not even signed a new contract.
I'm not denying that. But this is the same Ben Jacobs that also said that Palace are going to be in Europa League. So when it comes to Palace sources, he was rubbish this summer. But the reason why I don't think Glasner would leave tomorrow.
What did he say about Izzy?
You know what it is? Him and Ben Jacobs are good friends now.
He's no longer a fraud. He's a friend.
That's between you lot. That's between you lot. But yeah, I don't think he's going to be leaving tomorrow. Glasner. You told me this? When has Glasner left halfway through the season? He's never.
Well, I don't know. I don't think people were tracking Wolfsburg and Brentford.
But when has a club as big as Man United came in for him?
No. But at Frankfurt, when he was unhappy, he still stayed to the end, and then he ended up leaving at the end.
That's because his director of football was his boy.
Let me ask you this. Wait, let me ask this because you think he'll go Man United. Yeah?
I don't think he's leaving tomorrow.
If he's got an opportunity this season to win another trophy again, to cement his name as the best manager Crystal Palace have ever had, you know?
No, he already is.
He already
never won a trophy in the history.
What do you mean cement? Like he's now got 3 trophies. Like it's probably very rare that any other Palace manager is going to win 3 trophies in most of our lifetimes. Why would he leave when he can win that trophy? A trophy that did he win the Conference League with Frankfurt? He won Europa League.
No, won Europa
League. Yeah. He can get another European competition to his name, cement that, or go to Man United, finish 12th because they're not going to get no better than 10th, 11th.
So are we doing?
Or he can go potentially Man United in the summer.
Listen,
let's be real. Yeah, your money is going up. No one cares about cementing a Conference League in your legacy, brother. Your money is going up.
He's a millionaire. He'll be a millionaire more.
If he goes United,
you're in a doggy-dog world of money. Go on, Dan. Go for it.
If he goes United and he doesn't even work out, he'll still get a good job because he's still got stock because he's won a cup with Palace. He's won a cup with Frankfurt. I've had this argument with Eddie Howe. I don't think Eddie Howe would leave Newcastle to go to Man United. But in this case, this is Crystal Palace, all due respect. There's no way in hell that he turns down Man United. There's no way he says no to Man United. He'll pack his bags instantly and run to Man United. If they was going to pay compensation or whatever, if there was a chance for him to get out, there's no way he stays at Crystal Palace instead of going to Manchester United.
Why? I don't understand why he would not.
Because Manchester United are one of the 3 biggest clubs in the world.
Yeah, I know.
He may not get that chance again.
Context matters. When Glasner even joined Crystal Palace, when he did that, was it around March time or Feb? He had a talk with Steve Parish, and it was a case of we're saying right now, we need you right now. He didn't want to join at halfway through a season because he wants to make sure he has a full pre-season. That's why with our transfer,
he did though, right? But he did join in the end, right?
He did because we basically said now or never. Yeah, you are
right.
Yeah,
exactly. So if United say the same thing to him,
he knows that with that squad he can't do much. There's no point of him going.
I don't think he doesn't strike me that sort of guy. He strikes me as someone who's very believes in his capabilities.
And also, why are you talking about this?
I think he gets United playing a lot better for sure.
Yeah, but their owner
that United team could that United team, where are they? 9th or 10th? They could potentially finish 6th or 7th.
They're like 17th, bro.
No,
their owner literally came out.
They're like 10th now.
Their owner literally came out. He's staying for 3 more years.
That's what you know, George. That's what you finished. Remember that. That's what you finished. You're having PTSD.
I'm hanging with the big boys right now.
Have you seen them? Have you seen them trying?
One win and 1 loss. We're on the same points.
They tried to use Arteta in it as the.
This guy's a prick. This guy's
but yeah, the owner. What is it? Sir Jim came out and he basically said that he's staying. So it's
stop calling him Sir, man. It's not Sir, man. That guy's a Jim, bro.
D, you need to stop taking that for.
That guy's a Jim.
When these things get briefed, normally the end is near. I thought he'll go in this international break. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kaz. I feel like you lot don't want to pay him a certain amount. Wait till November. He'll probably be gone, bro. He'll actually probably.
Glasner's not leaving.
Rum's 3 years.
Glasner's not leaving during the season.
I'll go with that agenda.
Why are we even talking about? Wait, hold on. Why are we even talking about Adam right now? Let's talk about Adam Wharton, bruv. What are we doing? How much?
I don't know how we landed here. Why am I defending Glasner? Adam Wharton, as I said, he's got 4 more years left. I think next summer we'll see what happens if Real Madrid come knocking. But Palace are not going to what. We're not really a selling club as everyone thinks we are. We do sell players, but we're not keen to sell everyone in the squad. We never have. This year was Eze, and you saw how much we wanted to keep Guehi. That we're going to take pretty much a loss. We're going to have no money for Guehi because we don't like to sell everyone just for the sake of money. So next year, if someone comes in with a good offer, which I think right now Real Madrid are a proper serious club in terms of being watching him for months, has come. I think they came to Palace last year as well to watch him. The talks are still ongoing. So next year, if Real Madrid come with big money, then I think Adam Wharton could end up leaving Palace. But even then, if no one pays the price that we want, we're not in there.
What's that price? I want to know that. What's the price?
I think at least Palace are looking for at least
100 million,
80 to 100 mil. That's what Palace.
I said 90. I think 90 million gets it done. I think 90 million. It'd be the most expensive transfer. And you know what? If Glasner is to leave, what a way to kind of rebuild, isn't it? Because look at your targets. Look at your recent. I can see someone like you getting rid of someone like Wharton and then just going to get someone like Hayden Hackney or someone like that and just go and get the next person and the next person.
You can't hear
it. No, I hate Hackney now. I just say. Wait. I know, but just allow me.
That Elliot Anderson, though, Forest.
He's doing the choking thing now, but when you first got Adam Wharton from Blackburn, people were like, why are you getting him? What's he so special about this guy? It's the same.
Not really. He had a little bit of his name. Same with Archie Gray. It was a similar like when Archie Gray was.
It wasn't. Not that high. It wasn't.
Maybe not the same hype as Archie Gray, but he had a little.
Wait, no. Wharton's last 6 months at Blackburn, he did have.
That was a move, bro.
I know we were linked with him, and so were Liverpool. I remember that.
Linked with him.
The reason why you lot were linked with him is because he had that game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, which caught a lot of people's attention. But realistically, there wasn't that much hype around Adam Wharton when we bought him. It was like if there was, then why did he join Palace and not anyone else?
I don't think you get there's a lot of hype around these guys, but he joined Palace because you guys gave him game time. You gave him a way better pathway.
I don't think you know what's serious enough. No one was serious to get Adam Wharton.
Yeah, I agree as well. No one
with a player like Archie Gray, for one, we're not going to go in because when you sign these players, they're not going to play that much. If Archie Gray signed for Palace or Brentford, he would have been playing games every single week and probably would have improved massively.
Just out of curiosity, George, do you think you got a chance of signing Adam Wharton next summer?
I don't think we need Adam Wharton next summer. We've got a few young players who are going to be of higher.
Who's better than Adam Wharton next? Who's better than Adam Wharton that you don't need next summer? Just out of curiosity.
Who's better?
Yeah.
There's a lot of players better than Adam Wharton. What we doing?
At your club?
No, not No, you just said who? What players are you going to sign that are better than Adam Wharton? That's what you just said. At my club, what players are better than him? Well, none at the moment, but we have players that have high potential, just like Gray, Bergvall, Sarr.
Bergvall's not a deep line playmaker.
He is. He just needs the right manager to put him in those positions. He's definitely a decent player.
George.
Yeah, I think
he's played all roles. He's played a 6. He's played.
You know who I really like? Yeah, I think a lot of teams are going to be in for Elliot Anderson after this season.
Yeah, I like him as well.
So I did not know he could run it like that. I'll be honest. I didn't think he could run it like that the way he did. He ain't quite Adam Wharton, quite passing forward, but he's got a different way of playing, I suppose, isn't it? Like he's just active. The guy's just active. I was watching him yesterday. Don't get me wrong, Wales are not great, but
Wales are absolutely shit.
But they couldn't get. The thing is, even when they went, they've
been on form though. Going into this game, Wales.
I didn't even know that they got slapped. But I don't really care too much. But I was looking. Me and Daps were watching Anderson, and we're like, wait, hold on, what?
Yeah.
What?
He's cold.
I didn't know he could do the 6. Like,
seriously. The only thing with Adam Wharton, by the way, that I would like to bring up that could be not of an issue, but is injuries. He loves it. He loves to pick up. He had a groin injury which he missed last season. Last season was just a stop-start for him. Like he couldn't play properly. Thankfully, this season he's been fine. He had that one, I think it was an ankle injury after the Villa game. And he hasn't had any muscle injuries, and he's actually played 90 minutes. But as long as he stays fit, and we said that last year as Palace fans, like as long as he stays fit throughout the season, no one's going to question his value, and we're already seeing it. There's already conversations with 7 games in and carrying over from last season. He hasn't had like a full proper season at Palace yet in terms of like without all the injuries. So yeah, if he stays fit, I think 80 to 100 million pound. No one would really argue that. And a lot of people were saying this about Gahey. Look at Gahey right now. I mean, a few years ago, I was saying he should be Palace won around 70 million pound to 80 million pound. People are like, no way, it's worth.
Now it's 25. Now it's going to be like 25 or 20 million.
No. I'm saying because of if there was no contract situation, Gahey right now in today's market would go for that price.
Hey, if Schmidt would have been 100 mil if we decided to sell him when he wanted.
Yeah. But
make sure you get some. Make sure you get some money for him. We got a young 10 million.
Listen, if January's all right with you, you got Richards, Lacroix.
But as I said, I won't be surprised if Gahey doesn't go Liverpool. Let's see what happens.
And that's fine. And I did listen. We don't have to do this back and forth thing. Like we're supposed to be cool. We barely ever.
Yeah, we are cool. Yeah.
No, you're not cool.
And listen, this one I actually like you, bro. Like we've been calm in this thing. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we can come to a deal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can even take Joe Gomez on a little swap. We can talk business, bro.
South London, born and bred.
Forest Hill, Catford. That's where it started.
In the back three, even in the back three,
you've got these Liverpool man shook, bro. You've got these Liverpool man shook.
Big up Glasner. They need their centre back. They need their centre back. They need.
You know what that's though? Similar to you. You know we
needed a wing back as well, mate.
Years as well. Both of us have.
What?
Both of us have had scouts watching Wharton for years. I think last summer we've been watching him as well.
I don't discount my one. So have we.
No, we're definitely discounting your one.
They don't matter. Wait. What? Wait, but I'm looking at it like this, yeah. Why would you sell like a top 4 rival Gahey right now? Do you know what I mean? They're not winning.
You're just trying to bite me to be Wolf. I'm not gonna be like Wolf, bro.
I'm just saying, like the way I'm kind of looking at things right now. I'm looking at Arsenal, City. But then afterwards, even Chelsea got their number a little bit there. I'm thinking maybe even Chelsea. I'm just thinking like, why would you want to impede your aspirations to maybe get in Champions League football, Europa League football? Why would you sell to a rival right now?
Let's see where we are in January, but I
don't see us
selling Gahey.
Rival.
Gahey will leave on a free.
I think he leaves on a free. He leaves on a free.
He said rival.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on rival, fam. I ain't moving on from that. Brighton and Brentford are your rival.
I'm just saying these are
it's Brighton and them, man. It's Brighton and them. It's Brighton and them.
No, Rob, get right. It's Man United and them, man. Now, isn't it?
It is actually Man United.
I read a lot of stats. I'm not endorsing this stat, by the way, because I feel like Arsenal are the favourites right now to win the league. I think Arsenal are the favourites.
Of course we are the favourites.
Even going into the season, they had the most balanced squad. Everything was sorted. But I do have to say, where is it? There was a stat that I saw. All right, let me read it out. In 2015-16, after 7 games, Leicester sat 8th with 12 points. With 3 wins, 3 draws, 1 defeat. That defeat came in their 7th game and ended a long run of 12 games that stretched back to the previous season. It also came at the hands of Arsenal, who proved to be the bogey team and the only team they failed to beat that season. Hey, what I'm just saying is... Now, I'm not saying that that's going to happen, right? But I'm just saying right now, that is identical. 12 games unbeaten, our bogey side, Everton.
Do you know what, yeah? Let me say something on that. I swear to you, the other day, I'm always look at City's and Liverpool's results, obviously. And I actually fancied Everton to beat you lot, but I found myself looking for Palace's game against Everton, like proper having a close eye on it. Like I ended up watching it when it went 1-1. And it's just like, why am I watching Palace's game? But I'll tell you what, I looked, right, because I got a bet on Arsenal to win the league. With one of my mates, he's a negative Arsenal fan, yeah. So we had a bet.
If people don't know, Dan.
It's called bottom booners. Call them bottom booners.
Double Dan, yeah.
When you on ASTV, and you're like, we met in the gym. And
yeah. My guy, yeah. Anyway, right. So I got a bet, right. So I win it. It's a good bet. I got good odds as well. I got 4-1 on Arsenal, so I win. So I thought, you know what, I could cover myself here, yeah. And bet on Liverpool and better because Liverpool are like 2.5 to 1 now, and City are 4 to 1. Then I was like, hold on a minute, it's guaranteed win. I wouldn't be able to lose, yeah. Then I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. Remember when Leicester won the league? And I just looked at Palace and was like, you know what? And I looked at the odds and the bookies.
Cheeky.
66 to 1 they are. You know what I'm saying? Mad. But then they lost to Everton then, and I was like, nah, that's it.
Look at these.
But we always lose to Everton. That year when Leicester lost to Arsenal, I don't know Leicester and Arsenal.
5-2 we beat them.
Last time we beat Everton at their ground was back in 2014, and that was Yannick Bolasie scored. I can't remember who scored. It's 2014. Like, that's how long ago it was. So we always lose against Everton.
Don't forget.
I know, man. Let's see what we do against. Let's see what we do against Bournemouth. Let's go on there. One thing I know for certain is that.
Wait, you got Bournemouth next? You got Bournemouth next?
Yeah, we got Bournemouth next.
Bournemouth are on smoke right now as well.
Who you got after that, D? Who you got after that, D?
We got Arsenal. We got Arsenal at the Emirates. I'll be there.
Oh yeah, Sunday 2 p.m. You there? Yeah, big up. I'll be there as well.
Yeah. By the way, people, make sure there's 960 people in the house. Please smash the likes. Only 151. We get it. International break, but you know what
numbers are cold. Numbers
on national break. I'll be real, man. The support on NAF right now is serious. Everyone's trying to help one another. Whether it's a redirect from Big Six Pants or even Daps' channels or even Saeed's channel, which was earlier, bro. It all goes a long way. So big up to anyone, man. That's just supporting, isn't it? So if you can like the video, that would be dope. And also, if you write anyone's name, ! George, Dan now, I'm gonna put D's channel in there, and obviously Monts, you can find anyone's channel. Trust me, it'll pop up automatically. But yeah, let's get Dan to 1,000. What subscribers are you on, Dan?
I think we're on like 620, 621 now, 620, I think.
So road to
we're on the road to 1,000. Yeah, man.
Yeah, road to 1K, man. So if you're an Arsenal fan, especially an Arsenal fan, trust me, you've got negative Dan and positive Dan. You don't. I'm telling you now, it works. It just works.
It's proper, isn't it?
It's jokes, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to get a show.
How negative is he?
He's turned around a little bit. He's turned a touch around.
He's turned a touch. Yeah. So look,
when you win.
No, that's why I can be all right with him.
Yeah. Cool.
You know what I mean? He's not just always negative, but obviously after we win, he'll be happy like the Newcastle. He was buzzing, but then the next day he's like, I'm not getting carried away. But he still celebrates the wins. I've just started taking him to games and that now. So he's a bit more like he's in it now. He hadn't gone to a game in years.
The ones, I can't fuck with the ones that like are so bothered about being proven right that they don't even like they want their team to be shit. They're the one I'll never understand.
Exactly. No, I can't. There's someone who I've said to in a group chat, man. What if Arteta wins the Champions League and Premier League double? And he goes, I'd say thanks, and then you gotta go. And I'm like, bruv, come on, man. That's just the most stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That is an agenda. Bro, literally.
Obviously, come on, man. It's ridiculous stuff, man.
If that happens, he needs a
bro, are you mad? If he wins the first Champions League, come on, man.
They're calling you Jesse Pinkman.
You know what? I've had that in a few shows that I've been on. I've had that as well.
I watched a bit of your stream the other day, and you went around to the panel, and everyone said Arsenal, and he was like, you know what? I still think City. Like
bro. This is my question now. What I say to people, to Arsenal fans, especially the ones that are a bit more negative, I say if you was given a £3 million bet, yeah, but they're all even. Arsenal, City, and Liverpool are all even, so the prices are the same. It's a free bet from whatever bookies they've said. There's £1 million. Put it on whoever you want to win the league. Who would you put it on? And he was like, he wanted to say Arsenal, and he's gone City. I said, bruv, City are 4-1. You might as well go and put some money on them, man.
Do you know what I'm noticing? Yeah,
we don't.
What I'm noticing at the moment, yeah, is look, it is October, yeah.
Even though there's a sponsorship there.
Arsenal have come second. Arsenal have come second.
No.
Is it 3 times or 4 times Arsenal have come second?
3. The last time we finished second 3 times in a row, we won a double.
Right.
So
you've come second 3 times in a row, yeah. And like, if I go back to last season or the season before. Whenever there was talk of Arsenal winning the league, everyone was saying, yeah, but we know what they're going to do back end of the season, yeah? Whereas this season, it's only October, and I'm feeling different energy off of people. Like yesterday, I was on TikTok, and I saw someone's made a TikTok saying, like,
that's funny, isn't it?
Fan, and he's saying, we need to come up with a plan.
That's so funny, isn't it? Yeah, that was a funny video.
The fact that people are actually thinking, like, it just feels different this time. It feels like people are actually thinking, do you know what, yeah? I think these lot might actually do, and it's only October. It's so fucking early to be thinking it, but I don't know. It just I can't lie. I get a different feeling off of you like this season as well. I get a feeling that
to be fair, I think that feeling is coming from the fact that going into the season, they had the most balanced squad. Was debating.
Yeah. And it's the depth of it as well, bro.
Arsenal got the striker, got a creative player with Eze. They already had the best defense in the league in terms of the back four and also the depth there. So
and that goalkeeper, mate.
Now they just have to get the job done. Like they've been here, they've finished second a few years in a row. They've got experience in terms of competing for the title. Now they just have to get the job done, and they are the favourites. Whether they get it done is another thing, because it's not a case of just the squad being most balanced. It's about winning the games that sometimes they struggle with against opposition that is weaker, those types of games. So yeah,
like your team, like Palace.
No, they don't struggle against us. They smoke us.
Scored 5 against you twice last year, innit?
Yeah, exactly. And Jesus scored like a hat trick. I don't even know how it happened. Like Jesus scored a hat trick, then he
scored 5 goals in 2 games against you.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, but I think I don't know what the West Ham one they went through easily, comfortably. I don't know, Fulham and those teams there. So
yeah, last season, we lost to West Ham.
To be fair, you drew against us last year, right before the FA Cup final. But then I think the title race was pretty much done.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we drew you 2-2. I remember I was fuming that game because he played Sterling over Wanyeri. I was absolutely fuming.
Yeah, you have to get it done though. If you don't get it done this year, then
of course.
I think the project's been it's been a failure. I don't know what you think. Some people see it.
100%. No, 100%. Listen, we have to win the league this year. Simple as that. That's nothing else is acceptable. Have to win the Premier League. Obviously, the Champions League.
Normally you like bigging up your team, and you're just a bit quiet today. I don't know, like it's international break, the weather, the grey, like you're just a bit quiet for my liking. No response. He's basically saying he's gonna snatch your chain, and you're just sitting there like, come on, man. You know what's funny? And normally you're like, this is my chain. What do you mean you're gonna win the league?
Respectfully, innit? Like outside.
Don't attack me. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, outside of Daps, like we're going on 20 for certain man with a Premier League. So if man wants to have my chain, you could have just asked me. I would have just given a chain. Now, I'm charitable like that.
Oh, so you just want to give it?
Do you want to try it on? Do you want to try it on? You know one of them ones.
Yeah.
You want to
You want to
take a picture?
Don't really speak. Like, I'm say snatch my chain. You can have the chain. Like,
listen. You man got silver chains. We got a gold chain. Yeah, right. Hey, and we're going for another record this year. Chelsea's record. We're gonna take Chelsea's record as well. 15 goals conceded. We're gonna break that record as well.
Concentrate on Europe
as well.
Didn't
you say that last year when you started off with a great defense last season? I heard that from all Arsenal. We're going to break the record.
Weren't as good as this season. Now, to be fair, though, that record is incredible, and I doubt we'll do it, to be fair. But we've got a chance.
I don't think that record ever gets broken. But what's interesting about your game against Fulham is the one I'm kind of looking at, because the big teams, you do your thing. You don't really struggle against the big teams.
And Fulham have been poor, man. I think that's going to be
a what game you look at?
No, but they're the type of games that's lost you the title. West Ham's, the Fulham's, the games everyone expects.
Aston Villa.
Yeah.
What about you, Roms? What game are you looking at? Because I'm looking at a certain game too. Like, do you know what I mean?
I'll tell you from now, Kaj. Yeah, we're cooked right now, but we beat you at Anfield. I'll tell you from now, we'll beat you at Anfield.
I know, but
flip that.
What's everyone's thoughts on Salah though? Because I did my hot takes in it, and one of them was that
Egyptian Anthony, man.
If I speak, I'm in trouble. If I speak, I'm in big.
Look, but firstly, I'll say he's the best right winger to ever play in the Premier League. He don't get the respect. He don't get the respect he deserves. He's out of this world. For me, he should have won Ballon d'Or at least once.
Yeah,
but this year, what we saying? He's falling off.
Yeah,
it's been better.
It might be time. It might be time. You know what I'm saying? Saudi could be calling. It might be time, but we're not helping him. At the same time, like he needs to be better. And we're not helping him, and that just makes a shit baller that probably gives us 10 men rather than 11.
But would you drop him? Because see me, if it was Thierry Henry and at 31, I would never drop him.
Bro, if there was good enough, then he can definitely get dropped. No player is undroppable. Well,
you know what I'm saying? Would you drop him though for the Man United game? Would he be your start 11?
Drop Salah for Man United. I'll play Salah against United if he had one leg, bro. Like against Man U, of all people.
I'll be real, Dan. That's where me and Monts are different. For this one game, bring him on. But I want to see Ekatike and Isak as a front two start against United. I think we can run them.
Mo Salah against a team he always scores against. You're mad.
Yeah, but sometimes bring him on. When he comes on.
Have you guys seen the stats though? Because the stats are more than damning. You know what he's having? He's having his Aubameyang moment. We remember a couple years ago when Aubameyang got that new contract. That 400.
Yeah, Salah's already signed the new contract. Though. You get it. This is the second big contract. Remember, he signed the new contract.
The second one's the one that hurt, bro. This is the one that hurt.
It's the first. Got a little bit too comfy.
Nah, come on.
This one got a little bit too comfy.
I can't lie. Comparing him to Aubameyang's mad. He's done. He's been good too many years, man. It's been good too many years.
One successful.
He's the best right winger to ever play in the Premier League.
One successful dribble, and he's the best right winger with one successful dribble this season. Leave it out.
I don't care. I don't care.
Nah, George, are you really basing his whole career on one season? That's 8
games.
No.
We've streamed enough for you to know how I feel about Salah. I wouldn't base it on one season. I based it on about 5 seasons, bro. Let me tell you that for free. Salah is more than overrated.
It's a Tottenham fan. It doesn't really
overrated.
He must not.
He had Gareth Bale for like a few years.
Yeah, but Bale's the left side, not right side.
No, but he went on the right side.
He was right side.
He went on the right.
It doesn't matter though, man.
It's funny.
Salah, what did he get? 29 goals last year.
Yeah,
you got 32 goals. You got 32 goals that one season. I don't think you won the league that year, but it was prime Salah. Mama was that goal he scored, like that Messi goal against City. Come on, bro, Salah, man.
Messi it was bobbling up that one, fam. Don't ever compare. It is not.
But you know what's killing me? His man's goat, Gareth Bale, is the clutch king. What a baller! But this guy, man, looked like he was kick and run. He's kick and run,
bro. You know the funniest thing here is they all used to get happy about that performance against Inter Milan, and it was a defeat. In the game they lost 4-3. That's the best game they look at.
Yeah, Salah's the for me.
No, it's not.
I wouldn't have him. I would probably. I don't know if I'd have him because I'm quite.
Bro, kick and run.
I'm biased.
You don't love that game.
Ronaldo on the right and Hazard on the left, and so he can't be in it. That's
it. Get it? I can still say you're me.
I'm old school. Call me old school for wingers. Yeah. You can be an inside full, but I'm having Hazard on the left, Ronaldo on the right, and that's me, bro. But the thing is, I can hear the conversations for Salah. It depends what you prefer, innit? The guy scored bare goals.
It's preference.
It's just preference, isn't it?
Bare goals, bare assists as well, bro.
Assists, yeah. People don't forget the
29 goals last year and like fucking 18 assists. Remember these.
And sorry, look at a prime example. I know you didn't score it, but that cross the other day outside the foot, that's like we forget that.
Isak needs to do better. Isak needs to do better there. You're spot on. That was a cold cross.
Salah has them in him.
I can't believe people were ever comparing Isak to Haaland, bro. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. That was crazy.
That's his favorite moment.
That's crazy, bro. No, seriously.
Wait us with Isak. Wait us.
No, bro. He's got like 200 goals more than him, man. Come on, man. What are you talking about?
Rums, what you just said there. So you're saying there, yeah, the Salah assist that Isak robbed Salah of an assist there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know about robbed.
At least hit the target.
Yeah, but that's not robbed of an assist.
Monts, you know why I'm using the term robbed? Because when it was for verts from Salah, you used the term robbed.
Wait. And I'll say that from like you, man. Daps, I'm gonna allow you because you're wearing glasses. Roms, you a young thundercat, bro. You can see clearly, innit? That Salah, I know precisely. That Salah assist compared to the Verts assist were two different caliber of chances. Come on, what are you doing?
Yeah, but if we're talking about which one deserved it, bro, for me personally, I'm saying the Salah one. You should be saying Salah got robbed more than.
Go watch the Verts one again. Go watch it again.
Different standards, all I'm saying, bro. I get it, you're trying to protect your new players, but it's mad when you're throwing old players under the bus.
I have more liability to protect the guy who's actually won me Premier League.
I would have thought
Monts. I would have thought favorite player.
I would have thought so. I agree.
But you know,
I would have thought so.
I don't have the same loyalties to Works than I do to Salah. You're mad. So
I agree with you, but bro, right now your actions say different.
No, it's not my actions. I have eyes. If you go and look where Isak has to head the ball, it's a brilliant assist, but a difficult chance to redirect. He should hit the target, but to say he must score, man.
Oh, hold on.
Unopposed. You have no one around him.
For a striker of Isak's level, he should be doing that, right? Best striker in the world.
If you think the Isak header is the same as the Salah chance and he's in front of goal, You're going.
I don't think there's much in it.
You man kick ball.
The Salah chance was way easier.
You man
got
kick
mad.
ball.
Salah just needed to shift it onto his left foot, just
literally
guy inside and bang it into the corner. I've seen him do that bare time.
Which one would you? Which one's easier for you?
I don't fucking kick ball.
Probably the header because I'm not left. I don't have a good left foot, so yeah.
Are you lot? But I got a quick question.
Of your right foot, we talking about?
The Salah one, then the Salah one.
Low and hard.
Go for it.
Yeah, Kaz, I got a quick question because
I want to say Dan, well played. That question, well played.
I know Kaz is all laughing and giggling and all of this, but Kaz, are you staying up this year?
I'm finishing above you, my brother.
All right, cool. I'm going to take that serious. What you just said, just rethink what you just said.
Yeah, I know.
But they might take your manager and finish above you, lot.
How about that?
Yeah, I mean, we all got dreams, right?
You know when we talk about,
George has been dreaming for the last like 50, 60 years of his team winning the title again. But dreams are dreams. But
again, I lifted silverware. You can't talk to me. I've lifted a bigger silverware than you still. Crazy.
I know. Credit to you, but
it's great. You thought you were going to be in that competition. You were celebrating, and now you're not, and you're all crying about it. You're telling man to hope their team get relegated because you're not in it.
I'd personally rather win the FA Cup.
League, boy. Baby,
the FA Cup has harder teams in it than Europa League.
Dan, respectfully, we know why you would choose an FA Cup in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know if we can take that too serious. If I'm wrong, I might take that a little bit more serious because do you know what I mean? So,
who did Palace beat in the final? They beat Manchester City, one of the greatest teams ever.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Tottenham's one was
exactly.
Hold on. Wait. No. I need to break down.
Not this Man United. Not this Man United.
You said greatest.
If you're going to say
Man City have the greatest team ever in the Premier League history.
Yeah, but
they won 4 in a row.
But Dan, last season, to be fair, if you're going to say this is the same Man United, this is not the same Man City as well at the moment. Like, there's a big drop.
Where you finished?
Wait. Who did you beat before Man City to get into the final?
Villa.
Bodo Glimt.
Oh yeah, Villa.
Bodo Glimt are in Champions League.
Yeah, but Villa are better than Bodo Glimt. Oh wait, hold on.
Bodo Glimt's in Champions League. Villa
ain't. What are you doing here? Because they do to you. Don't try to overrate them now.
They're in Champions League. They're in Champions League. And do you know what? So is Frankfurt. So is Karabakh.
Villa was in the Champions League last year. We're talking about last year.
4 of the teams we played in our run to win that trophy are now in the Champions League. But you're going to call the trophy run shit. But they're Champions League teams. What are we doing here?
We're deflecting from the root cause.
George, you're one. You're one.
Wait. All right, Roms. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is Galatasaray not Champions League teams?
The others aren't. They are.
Let's not get distracted.
They fluctuate. You got
the FA Cup and the League Cup, yeah. FA Cup and League Cup. FA Cup's the main one.
Yeah, you lot are not concentrating.
That's a very clear question. Kaz, you say you're finishing above us, right? So what are you finishing?
A trusty 6th.
6th.
Yeah, I ain't got much hope.
You say that with a straight face.
Like we do team of the season so far. That's my prediction so far. Love.
You actually believe you're finishing 6th.
I reckon you're going to drop off come January and past.
Wait, forget about us. You're finishing 6th. Manchester United.
Yeah. When we beat Liverpool, it's calm, man. As well, we're gonna go on the same points as certain man, and we're gonna have another conversation.
I swear you've only beat Sunderland, who's like
who were at that point doing what you were doing pretty much.
I know. Okay. And then you beat Burnley, and then
which was a disgrace. Yeah, Chelsea was all over them even before they got sent off, so it don't even matter to me. I don't give a shit.
But D, can I just say, you lot about shooting down their fucking Russian drones was hilarious as well. By
oh yeah, that was funny. I was there. It was a great day.
Did you go? Yeah, did you go?
Yeah, I went. I was in Poland.
Yeah, man.
I can't believe that. Anyways, I'll store that anyways for future reference. 6th place, man.
Don't worry, I just do what Jules do and just deny it. Do you know what I mean? Later on.
Well, let me say,
the evidence. You know, to get me the evidence, and no one ever goes and gets the evidence of what we said. Or
because people just lie, innit? Sometimes they do lie. So get the evidence. It's fact. Bring the evidence.
Everyone's like, I'm gonna go find it. You're not finding
it. They never do, Rob. This is why I call it out, because they're gonna say something I never said. Show me the evidence.
Don't worry, Daps might have a guy. Daps might have a guy now.
Yeah, but he's not gonna do it for United, bro.
You know what?
You got November.
Yeah.
No, for what people say that.
It's easier to get the evidence because you can just type the name and the handle, but actual clips, they're hard to, unless you remember the stream, the day, the time. It's long. It's a long.
I would do it, but I'm just too lazy for that shit.
That's where I read that HMRC's fucking bro. How he's getting on with that?
Crazy.
I can't have a bro. It's mad. He must have a.
Is it just me? Yeah, but I was watching the Gina and I watched the Beast Mode.
Love.
I watched what's his name? Let me put. What's his name again? Akin Fenwa. He does his podcast. I'm watching Gina share, and even in my mind, I'm thinking about the HMRC. I'm like, you're gonna say something that's gonna fumble it. You're gonna say something. Like, I'm thinking, like, is that true? Is that fact checked? Or do you know what I mean? Did you really play against Berbatov? Because I don't remember Genus and blah 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 and all of that, and just thinking this guy's done something brand new for me.
Things that have actually happened.
Yeah.
I can't like Cole Palmer's an sorry, not Cole Palmer.
Colton Palmer.
Thank you. Is an absolute.
No, I think he's got. I think he's got CT or something.
John Terry was like 7
years.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
what's that line? Man, maybe 30 and they're up 17. What's the?
Wait, he's not the only one.
Do you know what it is? That was just weird, though. It sounded like he drew. If John Terry's half your age, you would have never played against him.
Bro, it's mental, isn't it? He's actually fucking mad. Bro, the guy's like a compulsive liar. He's done 2 videos on him. Yeah, no. Finding bear on him.
Not just Terry. He done one about Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs didn't even make his debut.
Yeah.
He was a schoolboy.
He must have CT or something, innit?
Man are just winning too many headers, innit? They're winning too many duels.
Yeah, bro. 100%.
Yeah. By the way, big up PETA for gifting, becoming a member and also gifting membership. So love for that. Any support for NAF, Monts, Daps, and everyone else, Ty, we will appreciate that. So much for the love. It's October 19th. Ruben Amorim redemption game. Then there's the Man United badge thing. Big up the panel from is that what's MK? Is that Macedonia?
I was gonna say, I think that's the Macedonia flag.
That's the Macedonian flag, isn't it? The red, and it's got like a sun. The red flag with the sun. Yeah.
I can't lie, but
Havertz regular stinker. Havertz regular stinker and
I can't lie. Look, I was in the same position that Liverpool are in now. Yeah, not league wise. Last international break, we just come off the back of 2 league losses. Yeah. And our next game was at home against Manchester United. Yeah. And I was there thinking, surely not. Surely fucking not. I was nervous. All I can say is you don't need to be nervous. Like Liverpool fans, this team are going to play you back into form. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't true. But
you know what, Daps? If anything, this is probably the perfect game.
It is.
From arch rivals. We're going to be up for it. Anfield Sunday night under the lights. It makes sense. I'd rather this than like, I know this might sound mad to people, but I'd rather this than like a Burnley at Anfield. I know some people might say use your head, they're easier, but I'd rather United at Anfield first game than a Burnley.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You struggled against Burnley, didn't you?
In the same way, it's the perfect game.
Out the way. In
the same way, it's the perfect game, but in the same way, it's a double-edged sword.
What I would say, Kaz, though,
you drew 0-0 last year, innit?
2-2, which we should have won as well comfortably, in my opinion. But not this otherwise. But we didn't.
This is what I would say though. You, like you said, Kaz, you should have won that game, and we were better then. We were actually more balanced and we were better then. I remember coming out the ground, and a few of us were like, we actually should have lost that. We got away with one. Like the last 5 minutes, you threw the kitchen sink out. So maybe you could use that as a blueprint. But again,
can't really, because the only difference is you might be worse. City, obviously, we beat City, but coming into that City game, you would say that City were quite vulnerable as well.
When we talking?
No, this season, like you were vulnerable and you had 2 games. But we City. No, last year we did.
Oh, but that's what we'd do something again about this season. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, this season, obviously, they look much better, obviously, because they put that new lineup in the back. The difference is you did change a lot in that game. Ricky Hatton thing, he's, by the way,
we had a lot of players back. A lot of players came
funeral back today for Ricky Hatton as well. So
it's going on now, right?
So it's going on as we speak. But yeah, no, I think Liverpool's in a different zone to Man City. I don't think you're going to change much. I think Slott's going to do the same thing. I don't think he's going to play a 4-4-2, Isaac Ekatike, no Salah.
But the thing is, I hate to say it, but I still think a shit Liverpool fucking beat you.
It's because they got clutch players. Let's be real. You got something out of nothing in most players in that.
You know what the difference would be? Like you said, Kaj, you'll get the same chances as us, but we'll put them away and you won't. That's why maybe I've jinxed it, but that's what I think it will be. You'll get chances. You give chances. You'll get probably about 5-6, probably easy, or I wouldn't say clear cut, but you'll get 5-6 chances where it's 50-50 to score them, but we'll put them away, and I just don't think you lot will.
What we say about this? I was going to say something. Go on, Drew. Go on.
No, I was just going to say, with those chances, if you give those chances to Mbeumo, he's putting some of those away. That's the thing. You can't. There's a couple Man United players you can give chances to, but I think Mbeumo's not one of them, especially when you give him space in behind.
Him and Bruno. I think Bruno will put a few of them away as well. That I'm not going to lie. He doesn't normally have a good game at Anfield, but he's still good enough to put it in the back of the net.
I think Cunha's the guy not to be playing, even though like Kuna Matata and them thing there, like. But he's not really one to play with, man. Pause. He ain't one to mess with him.
After all of the slander you've given him recently.
Do you know what it is? Cunha's like Pogba. Cunha's like one of my favorite Prem players. Yeah. And then now seeing him go United and see him on 007, I don't like him now because he's at Man United, but I also don't like him because you man are fucking him up. Like it's like double jeopardy, like you know what I'm saying?
I would say he's fucking him up because if you look at Bar Brentford.
Is he fucking himself up because he's trying to play?
Yeah, because if you go look at Cunha's chances, he's the one that's missed the one-on-ones. Like he could have scored twice in the space of 10 minutes against Fulham. He didn't put the one-on-one away, and he hit the post. Even against Arsenal, he missed.
Wait, do you know what? Actually, we're being disingenuous to someone. Maybe Sesko because he's hit form. He has hit form, so maybe he gets that one chance.
I'll be real. We played direct against Sunderland, yeah, but you can't play direct up to a striker, yeah, against Van Dijk. You just don't do that. You just don't. You'll just get bullied. So I wonder what kind of game plan we got going on this time, but it don't matter anyways. One thing, this might involve your club, George, because you've been linked. Ivan Toney returning to the Prem. Chelsea, there's been more linked with Chelsea, obviously, through my man, but they're saying a potential loan deal with an option to buy it, and I know Tottenham are keen before with off links. Do you think there's any truth in that? Because Chelsea need a striker, bro. Simple.
That'd be a great signing for Spurs, though, because he's amazing. The whole Frank connection, all of that. He's better than Solanke. Way better.
Yeah. I think Spurs. If you get him into either of those, or either of our sides, you got two teams that can create chances. He's a proper striker. Like when you watch him, target man. He's gonna be in with the battles. He can do the hold up play. He could do the run in behind. I'd definitely have him in a heartbeat. The thing is, three strikers.
Right now. Secured his bag now. He's coming back. Secured the bag. Earned enough P over there. Oh, he's been OT long enough now. He's going to come back.
You know, if he's gone over there, got the bag, he might come over here and do a Sancho thing. Like he wants to come and see some of the babes. You know, rack up some. Get right. Hey, did you see the darkness to Sancho on the timeline, bro?
Well, there was just the sweetie thing.
How much we running up on Jaden on the weekend, bro?
That's
what's going to happen to Tony when he comes back to UK, bro. They're going to be running up on Tony, fam. It's dark.
Yeah, for real.
I can't lie though. I think I don't want to speak for everyone on the panel, but I'll just assume. In a long time, no one's really been scared of Spurs' front line, but Tony, Gabby Simmons, and Kudus on either side. I'm now looking at that thinking,
even calling them on.
Sorry. Roms, just to make it clear, I'm always scared of Tottenham's front line.
You got to remember, Kulusevski comes back by that time. And also, we don't know what Colin Mwani's going to offer. Whether he goes on the left or up front, he's better than Odegaard.
What's going on with him, George? Is he injured?
Oh, he's got
he had a dead leg for like apparently.
He had a dead leg for like a month. Sure.
No, but apparently it was like internal bleeding or some shit. Yeah, there was some type of thing where he actually
Spurs they could finish above Chelsea. Spurs.
That's not a bad leg. I think they could. Like a month, but we could do. The thing is with us,
defense, bro. At the moment,
in it, like Arsenal, we're strong at the back, so I don't think we'll concede too many goals. I don't think teams are going to blow us away. But then we have
football changes mad quick because if we were to lose to Fulham and Spurs beat Villa, suddenly Spurs are bloody top of the league or they're above Arsenal. It's mad.
No, that's it. Liverpool 2 weeks ago, Liverpool were top by 5.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's why you need to find that balance, because if you drop points against Fulham, they win, we win. It's all of a sudden, Liverpool showing character again. We're their favourite. This is why you just kind of have to keep your feet in the ground.
100%.
If we then lose to United, then I'm even worried.
If you lose to United, that's it.
Did I just hear what Ramza said? Like, obviously, the thing is, you can't banter you, Roms. You don't. People try to get something out of you. They think you're always going to shout or something. You're never going to get that out of Roms. Yeah. But when you say keep your 2 feet on the ground when you've got Monts on the panel and yourself, it's crazy work.
With me, you can. With Monts, maybe a different story. Do you know what I mean?
No, with you can't.
Monts is trying to rebuild his villain.
Rob, I've witnessed.
No, my thing's more witnessed. I have fun.
I've literally, bro, in live in the flesh, I've witnessed you take shit and still stay calm. Yeah, like live.
Yeah.
There's no rattling you. There is no rattling you.
Yeah.
You were there gritting teeth, having a drink with another one, laughing. Yeah, bro, you're unrattleable. You're unrattleable. I'm sorry.
Hey, the fact there was collateral damage in that was hilarious. I can't lie.
I didn't even cross you to what about first.
Crazy. Nasty work, man. But Ivan Toney returning. Yeah, if I'm Tottenham, I'd be rivaling Chelsea all the way, man. All the way.
Yeah, Ivan Toney's a
But United is, I can see why we might not.
By the way, how old is he?
30? Just about 30.
31. But Kane's available.
He's 29. He's 29, Tony.
Kane next summer. That's what I'm
Ivan Toney in the bag.
Do you know what? How is Kane available? What is it? Something in his
contract? Release clause.
He ain't available, bro.
But I can't see him want him to leave. Yeah, I can't see why.
He loves it.
Depends whether he wants to leave or not.
You know what's killing me?
United fans get giddy and think that he might want to leave Bayern to go to them.
You know what's killing me about the whole Kane thing though is that like we all knew he was like obviously 1 and 2 in the world as a striker, and it's like people are surprised that he's bagging at this rate in the Bundesliga when none of us rate man that go over there. Do you know what I'm saying? But like we are so surprised. Oh my god, Harry Kane scoring loads.
No, but we have to be honest though, man. The rate he's bagging at is mad.
I'm not saying it's not mad, but why are we acting surprised? Like if he's not done it in the Prem, like he ain't gonna go do it over.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what? I actually it's mad because yesterday the camera went on him and he was just sat on the bench here, and I thought, you know what? Because think of all the years that Kane took shit, yeah, despite the fact he was bagging, yeah, but because he couldn't win a fucking trophy, yeah, and now he must just be sat there fucking buzzing, just thinking, yeah, I've got no cares in the world now.
You can even say Bayern have a really good chance of winning Champions League this year.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they're on smoke, bro. They're smoking teams like 5-6 every game.
Their problems
soon at the Emirates. So.
Companies open at the back, so I feel like they'll have problems at the back. But once they come up against good teams, that's where you get a real test. Haven't they got? Who they got coming up? I feel like they've got.
They got Arsenal.
Yeah, they got U-Man in it. They got U-Man in Champions League.
Where? At the Emirates.
That's a good game.
That's
a fucking sick game.
Where is it? So what? That's next.
What is that soon? One of your next games?
No, it's Atletico Madrid we got next, but it's soon, isn't it?
You've got a few games, didn't you?
Wait, who Liverpool got?
Frankfurt away.
You know what? It might suit because Ekatike Verts used to be playing against them. It could be a thing. Could be a thing, maybe. I'm not too sure. But yeah, people. Big up to anyone. Make sure you like the video. We're nearly on 300 on a Friday. That's quite good.
What are we saying, people in the chat? Dan, L or W for his debut. L or W.
Yeah. Who's man of the match today?
I can't lie. D's man of the match.
Yeah,
D's man of the match. D's man of the match. 100%.
Somehow.
I'll take Dan as a W though, because he was creating arguments. So not he done.
Big up, man.
We saying like a
the whole chat saying
8 out of 10 debut, yeah, kind of like that. Because you know what he is, yeah. You know the word part about it.
Rumours first game.
When people usually come on first time, yeah, they always get sometimes a little bit nervous. Don't really talk to the panel as much.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of, and we all know when people settle in, they get worse.
And you know what's great? And the other thing is, he's got a good fucking mic as well.
Yeah,
that's
important. Yeah, man. I hate him said, someone because this ain't a democracy over here. We're running up like.
What, 1L?
Yeah,
1L.
I hate him. Someone ban him right now. Gulag him for about 30 minutes. Gulag him. Gulag him. Yeah, man. Anyways, I'm gonna go talk about Man United a little bit about this takeover because I want to get giddy. How about that? Anyone gonna stop me?
No, it's typical Cass, you know.
No.
You'll be upset in a few weeks, people.
You do what you need to do.
I'll just go in the other room and sit there grinning, listening to him getting carried away.
I'm ready to get hurt again, Monts. This is what it is.
No, Monts, you know
what's funny? I remember during like the later Rodgers era, and I was talking about everything but football on the pitch, innit? Like I was talking about what manager we could get, what player was linked, bro.
Monts, this is what I would say though, right? And I think Daps would vouch for on this because he's a boxing fan as well. When Turkey normally speaks like that, something is happening.
You know what?
Something
and I
is
said,
happening.
you know what?
He's done it twice, by the way. Twice.
Not once, twice.
You know what it is as well. If you know things about right. So obviously Dubai, yeah, has had the big push, right? Dubai UAE, it's had the big push, yeah. But Dubai is about to have an airport built there, 5 times the size of the current airport. It's about to have a Disney built there. And it's about to open the first casino in the UAE that you can actually gamble at.
Disney in Dubai.
Right? Yeah, bro. So this is what I'm
Imagine how hot you're going to be.
The UAE, bro, they'll just put fucking aircon there. Nah, bro, they'll just put aircon there, innit? They'll find a way.
They'll have to do
some rain clouds on top.
Down on a roller coaster at 60 degrees.
Yeah. But the thing is, yeah, what I'm saying though is, yeah, they've got a lot of things coming that they need to boost the country again, yeah? This is the type of thing they do. I can't lie. But to counter that, you've got to remember the whole global politics of this, yeah? And that the Glazers will have Americans already telling them, do not help these motherfuckers. Do not, literally giving them money to not help them. Because you got to think, a Disney and a casino in the UAE, yeah?
Kind of told me America
impacts America massively. Because now all the Russians, all the Chinese, all the Japanese, they don't need to go to America no more. For gambling, they can just go to the UAE.
But isn't the owner of Disney American though?
Yeah,
there gotta be something there, man.
What, they're doing casinos in Dubai?
Yeah. So in Ras Al Khaimah, yeah. So it's Wynn's open. It's being built at the moment.
Yeah.
Anyways, like forbidden and that. Wow.
Nah, bro, yeah. They've just said, bro. So a while ago they thought about it, but said, no. We because they worked out it'll bring something like an extra fucking 1,000 planes a week or something. Yeah. So.
Wow.
They've just gone, and what it is it's the third Ras Al Khaimah, which is like hasn't made as much money as the other two, and they've just gone, now fuck this, we're building a casino. So.
Fair enough. Well, we go talk about that on Cass because I'm gonna get giddy. How about that? Whether it's like an error of all yours, I don't give a shit. Yeah, just let me have this one, man. Love.